So my name's Rebecca Tyson and my employer was Lord's Cricket Ground. So when I was in sixth form at school, I wasn't sure whether to go to uni or not, and then I had the opportunity to apply for the apprenticeship and I went for it, and I'm really happy I did because it's got me where I am today. So it just wasn't really a big studier, I wanted to get out and earn some money as quick as I could. And cricket was a big part of me as well, and then having the opportunity to come and work here at Lord's was like an opportunity I couldn't miss. So yeah. So I've been playing cricket for about 15 years now. My dad, so he played cricket all his life and got me into it. And my mum scores, my granddad umpires, so it's like a family thing. And yeah, it really takes up the whole day, the whole weekend, but it's the best way. I couldn't think of any better way to spend the weekend. Cricket is such a fantastic sport because for me it's a team sport, played with good sportspersonship. So you go to a cricket game, you spend time with your best friends, you get to play the game you love. It's in such good spirits. And you get to make new friends as well with the opposition, maybe new team members, and it just creates the circle of friends so big. And then it also allows each other to support one another in other successes. So say you do well, you get 50 runs or you get a few wickets, then we can celebrate that. You normally stay after for cricket and have a couple of drinks. It's really fun. Yeah, that's a big part of cricket and makes it a lot of fun. So we were coaching, and when we had to deliver sessions in the group, I found it quite daunting, I guess, because there was obviously everyone watching, everyone on you. So now it's my job, so I've got used to it. But right at the start, when I hadn't really done it too much before, it was quite daunting, and I just had to kind of get stuck in. Definitely in larger groups, I was really bad at public speaking before, and it's really helped me with that. And yeah, I got a lot more confident speaking and talking to people on a one-to-one basis as well as a group basis now. Yeah, if I could go back to my younger self, maybe during the apprenticeship especially, just tell myself to just go for things more. Don't be scared of missing out on things, because I think there probably was a few opportunities where I may have turned down because I wasn't confident enough and I was a bit scared of what would happen. But I just tell myself, just go for it, do it, don't regret it, and yeah. So I normally get into Lord's for about 10 AM roughly, have a few one-to-one sessions during the day. It could be anyone from kids to adults, varies day to day, and then in the afternoon when school finishes we have kids groups that come in 4 till 7. So they're a group of 15, 20 kids at a time, all ages, up to from under 5s to under 15s, learning cricket. When I've done coaching elsewhere, I think the hardest demographic would probably be the younger ones, so they're under 5s, under 6s, because they're not too sure about the game of cricket. It can be quite a complicated game, so getting them to understand it is probably the hardest part. However, because this is Lord's Cricket Ground, people come here knowing what cricket is, so we're quite fortunate enough to, so 9 times out of 10, the customers that come here know cricket, they want to play cricket, so it makes our lives a bit easier. So yeah, after my apprenticeship, well during it as well, we used to go out to secondary schools and primary schools as well to coach cricket. And that might have been a bit more challenging because we're going to them, they're not asking for it. We're delivering it on free of charge, a community kind of basis. So there were definitely a few challenging schools and age groups, maybe the year 7 and 8s. I'd always love to get more girls involved in cricket. We have a Lord's girls team, so we've got girls aged from 10 years old right up till 18 years old. We have an under 12s, under 15s and under 17s team here, so they train every Saturday, which is really good to see them, the amount of girls here. But still loads more girls can play cricket and get involved. I think there's so much more room for improvement in that area. and that's something I'd love to see grow over the year, and hopefully the level of professionalism in women's cricket grows as well, to try and compete with the men's a bit more as well. I'd probably say the biggest skill that I use on a day-to-day basis is communication skills, and just talking, so especially like a one-to-one basis or in a group session where you're talking to one person in particular, just talking to them, like say they're struggling with a certain skill, just like trying to get to their level, understand how they're feeling about it and the best way to tackle that situation, because people learn in different ways and at different rates, so you just want to make sure that they get the best out of the session, and you want to make sure that they feel comfortable while doing so as well. So communication is probably the biggest. So there's a couple of role models that have helped me. Two of them I grew up playing cricket with at clubs, and now they've gone on to play for England. They're currently playing for England right now in the Ashes series, and it's incredible to watch. And yeah, they've really inspired me. So Sophia Dunkley and Maya Bouchier, their stories are incredible, and I'm just proud of them, as well as like looking up to them as well. And they really helped me in my cricket personally. You know, conversations that I've had with them, seeing them play, being able to play with them has really helped me. Yeah, Coach Score gave me loads of opportunities. I mean, it helped me work at Lord's Cricket Ground, so that was a huge help. It made me a better coach and a better person, so really thankful for Coach Core.